Ever wondered about the inner workings of cryptocurrency platforms like Ramp and MoonPay? These digital platforms are not just revolutionizing the way we buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies, they're sparking important discussions that delve into the heart of our financial system. As we explore this new world of crypto finance, let's not forget the ideas presented in The Creature from Jekyll Island, a seminal work that critiques central banking and fiat currency. It underscores the inherent instability currency, the disturbing reliance on debt spending by governments and central banks, and raises concerns about unsustainable levels of debt. The potential for sovereign debt crises is real, and the ongoing debate over the role of central banks is far from over. The nature of fiat currency, backed by nothing more than government promises, and the sustainability of debt-based economies, are all subjects being thrust into the spotlight thanks to platforms like these. Operating in this new and complex landscape, cryptocurrency platforms like Ramp and MoonPay must comply with relevant laws and regulations, including KYC, Know Your Customer, AML, Anti-Money Laundering, and CTF, Counter-Terrorist Financing requirements. They derive their ability to legally operate through licensing and registration with these regulatory bodies, ensuring they adhere to established guidelines and standards. This adherence to law and regulation is crucial, not only to their operations, but to their users' trust in their services. So let's delve deeper into this fascinating world of crypto finance, where new currencies meet the age-old economic debates, and financial revolution meets regulation. As we venture deeper into the world of cryptocurrencies, it's important to reflect upon the historical context of our financial system. The attitudes and thoughts of the founding fathers such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin towards central banking were diverse and enlightening. George Washington, known for his caution, was generally apprehensive about central banking and excessive government debt. He was a believer in fiscal discipline and warned against the accumulation of debt that could burden future generations. While he didn't explicitly oppose the concept of central banking, he favored a decentralized system with limited government intervention. Thomas Jefferson, on the other hand, was a staunch opponent of central banking, viewing it as a threat to individual liberty and economic independence. His famous quote, "I sincerely believe that banking establishments are more dangerous than standing armies," reflects his deep-seated concerns. Jefferson's belief in a strict interpretation of the Constitution led him to argue against the establishment of the first bank of the United States, which he saw as favoring the interests of the wealthy elite. John Adams offered a more pragmatic view. While he recognized the need for a stable banking system to support economic growth, he was wary of excessive concentration of power. Adams supported the establishment of the first bank of the United States, but he also recognized the importance of maintaining checks and balances to prevent abuses of power. Benjamin Franklin, known for his practical approach to economic matters, had less documented views on central banking. However, he generally favored policies that promoted economic prosperity and stability. Franklin may have supported the establishment of a central bank if he believed it could serve the public interest and promote the common good. These diverse views from our founding fathers serve as a reminder that our financial system has always been a topic of debate and evolution. As we continue to explore the impact of crypto platforms like Ramp and MoonPay, we are in many ways participating in a centuries-old conversation about the role of money, power, and freedom in our society. Ramp, a specialist in its field, allows users to purchase cryptocurrencies using fiat currency directly from their bank accounts. This direct approach makes it easy for users to enter the crypto world without the need for complex exchanges or technical know-how. MoonPay, on the other hand, not only facilitates similar transactions but also extends its services to businesses. It allows businesses to integrate cryptocurrency purchases into their apps or websites, thereby broadening their customer base and offerings. Both these platforms serve as intermediaries, connecting users with cryptocurrency exchanges or liquidity providers, ensuring smooth and efficient transactions. They operate under the watchful eyes of regulatory bodies, ensuring compliance with financial regulations, giving users the confidence they need in this new age of finance. These platforms are not just about buying and selling cryptocurrencies. They serve a much larger purpose. They make cryptocurrencies more accessible and user-friendly. They bridge the gap between traditional finance and the emerging world of cryptocurrencies. Ramp and MoonPay implement stringent KYC, Know Your Customer, and AML, anti-money laundering procedures. This compliance with regulations is not just about legality and security, but it also provides reassurances for users entering the crypto world. Now, let's take a quick look at the oversight and regulation these platforms fall under. They are typically governed by financial regulatory bodies, such as the Financial Conduct Authority in the United Kingdom, the Securities and Exchange Commission in the United States, the European Securities and Markets Authority in the European Union, the Financial Services Agency in Japan, and the Financial Transactions and Reports Analysis Center of Canada. In essence, platforms like Ramp and MoonPay are more than just cryptocurrency platforms. They are gateways to a new world of finance, making it accessible, convenient, and secure for users and businesses alike. They are the bridge that connects traditional finance with the exciting, fast-paced world of cryptocurrencies. So whether you are a seasoned trader or a curious newbie, these platforms have something to offer you. So next time you think of cryptocurrencies, remember Ramp and MoonPay, your trusted partners in your crypto journey. They are not just platforms, they are your gateway to the future of finance. But wait, before we end, let's explore a crucial question. Could there be a conflict of interest between the legislative branch, executive branch, and the people they serve in the context of deficit spending, regulatory policy, and access to decentralized finance, DeFi platforms? Firstly, deficit spending and control. Government entities may have incentives to engage in deficit spending to fund various programs and initiatives. This can raise concerns about fiscal responsibility, debt accumulation, and the long-term sustainability of public finances. Secondly, regulatory policy and control. Governments often regulate financial markets and institutions to maintain stability, protect consumers, and combat illicit activities. However, these regulatory policies can sometimes be perceived as limiting access to alternative financial services, such as DeFi platforms. Thirdly, the decentralized finance and access. DeFi platforms like Ramp and MoonPay offer decentralized peer-to-peer financial services. This allows individuals to access lending, borrowing, trading, and other financial activities without intermediaries like banks or traditional financial institutions. However, regulatory uncertainty or restrictive policies may hinder access to these platforms or limit their functionality. And finally, the potential conflict of interest. This may arise when government entities prioritize their own agendas, interests, or relationships with vested stakeholders over the broader public interest. This can manifest in regulatory capture, where regulatory agencies are influenced by the industries they oversee, or in policies that benefit specific groups at the expense of others. So, as we embrace this new world of decentralized finance, it's crucial to remain aware of these potential conflicts and continue to advocate for fair and open access to these revolutionary platforms. Before we conclude, we'd like to acknowledge the E Pluribus Unum Exchange and Trust Network, the American Covenant Veteran Project under For These United States of America Inc. in constitutional law jurisdiction, for presenting this video for your consideration. We understand the complexities of the financial world and the challenges that can come with navigating it. That's why we're dedicated to providing you with the most up-to-date, relevant, and comprehensive content on cryptocurrencies and finance. We believe that knowledge is power, and by staying informed, you're empowering yourself to make better, more informed decisions about your financial future. We hope that this video has helped to shed some light on the potential conflicts of interest in decentralized finance and the importance of advocating for fair and open access to these revolutionary platforms. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more informative videos on cryptocurrencies and finance. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay empowered.